Our National Day is the best of all days. We are celebrating with you, with all the Emiratis and the residents and the people who love UAE. And the whole Arab world is celebrating with us as it's a turning point, not just for UAE, but for the whole Arab world. Yes, Wadimo, in our second episode, after 49 years from the beginning of our union and from the founding march of our home, and it confirms how the sight of our rulers were wise, and the sight of our father, His Highness Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, may his soul rest in peace, when he has once dreamt to build a modern country, unified country that embraces all the sons of UAE, until the dream came true, thanks to God and the efforts of the Highnesses, rulers of UAE, and the loyal sons of this home. We and the following generations must maintain this union, supporting our wise leadership and by our loyal to save our reserves, by our pioneer role amid the countries. We will depend on love and tolerance. This is UAE and this is its people. You will see them simple, humble and generous, and they will sacrifice by everything for the prosperity of the country. And we wish the UAE to stay in welfare. And may God save our Sheikh. Welcome to our episode, and in this day of the anniversary of the 49th National Day. In this episode we would have a question and awards that are waiting for you. And the question is, what is the name of the application launched by the municipality of Abu Dhabi, aiming at reinforcing relationships and social communication between the individuals of the community and between the municipality and the community on the other hand? Participations would be on Instagram under the post downloaded now, and we are waiting your participations. And at the end of the episode, live will be opened to announce the name of the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a surprise for you now. We will listen to this song and you will know who has sung it.
تحرسها. إماراتي إماراتي أحب وأعشق بلادي. إماراتي إماراتي أحب وأعشق بلادي.
Yes, so then we have heard this song and we would like to listen to it from you. But before that, tell us about this day, which is Ana Emirati. I'm the Emirati. We made this song out of our love for UAE, and we haven't expected that it will reach to a lot of people worldwide, and we were very happy and very proud of that, as the first work for me was about UAE, and this song is very special for me because it's the first song and it's about UAE, and I wanted that the first song would be about my country because it has represented a lot for me, and we have to return the favor for UAE. Wadima has a lot of audience and they love Wadima Ahmed, but I have seen the video and you were very young and you're still very young. How old were you when you sang it? I was 9 years old. I would like to listen it from you. We will listen it from Wadima.
قصتي أنا الإماراتي أحب وأعشق بلادي هواها أغلى من ذاتي تراها تسكن فؤادي إماراتي إماراتي أحب وأعشق بلادي إماراتي إماراتي أحب وأعشق بلادي.
We are fond of our country and thank you Wadima, and we wish you the best. Ladies and gentlemen, the first part, which is from home, we will meet the founder of Ask Ali website. He holds a master degree and he presented the program of Durub, where we met new people and new culture in a very impressive way, presented by one of Zaid's sons.
تنام نومة الهنية نومة الغزلان في البرية لولوة oh لولوة. She's beautiful. تنام نومة الهنية نومة الغزلان في البرية تنام نومة الهنية نومة الغزلان في البرية لولوة oh لولوة.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the advisor Ali Asloum will join us. We are very happy by joining us. In the name of God, thanks a lot for having me, and thanks to Abu Dhabi municipality, as we are proud of its efforts and what it presents for us. Thanks a lot and happy National Day for everyone. Thanks a lot, Mr. Ali. We have watched this video. We wanted to know what is the meaning of this video for you and what's its story. This is from the previous season. It was broadcast in Abu Dhabi. We went to a country called Suriname, and there were some of tribes and people who are very different. They live in the same country, but the strange thing is that the people came to that country and they escaped and were deployed in the country. So they went to the jungles and they lived near the river, and they have lived primitive life, and they were Muslims. We haven't expected to meet Muslims there, and that little girl, and she wanted to sleep, and she slept, and I sang for her, and my grandmother sang the same song for me, and actually it was an amazing experience. And for the kids worldwide, when you treat them good, when you sing for them, and they will interact with you. Mr. Ali, if you please tell us about the message that you want to send to the world by Duru program, as you are one of the most effective persons. Thanks a lot. The message of Duru came from the Holy Quran. The idea that the Quran was very effective, and we in UAE, we coexist with 200 nationalities. And I think that this sentence led to the fact that we travel to the same places repeatedly, especially in Europe and London, Munich and Paris, and we haven't reached the world widely. And we were affected by the words of our father Zaid, may his soul rest in peace, as the Emirati person has a voice worldwide. There are those who work in the economy, culture and in different realms and fields, and we have a lot of achievements, and the people watch it on the TV. But what about the human being, about the Emirati man and Emirati woman? It's very rare to meet someone from the Pacific Ocean who says that I met a Muslim, Arab, Emirati person, and all what I wanted is to simply access with them, as we are all humans. And I did it because I'm Emirati and I am the son of Zayed. The Emirati people coexist with the other people with peace. So I convey my experience that I have learned in my country, the Emirates. By that, the message is that the Emirati today is affecting the world as it's an example, and we wish that we will be a humane example to access the whole world and to interact with the other people and to be proud of his religion and to his Arabic language and his Arabism, and to be proud of his country, but with peace and with love. And there is a lot of examples of that from the people who are traveling worldwide and to faraway countries, and they are enjoying that, but in fact the Muslim society is benefiting from that because today their voice is heard worldwide, not just by the access through the phones or through the internet. And I think that our message was successful and the people were affected, and it's continuous to know the people worldwide and the tribes. And there are tribes today who are no longer exist today. I remember in Honduras there was a tribe that I have taken a photo of it 3 years ago, and they are no longer existed today. They were just 460 people. So that's painful, but it's a lesson to the other generations to evaluate each other, and but for our leadership we wouldn't be like that. The RUE program is among the most effective programs, not just in UAE but in the Arab world as well, and it contributed to convey the real character of the Emirati young, and we are very proud of the RUE program, as you are among the most effective personalities. So there were a lot of journeys and adventures in the RUE program, but if we talk about Ali Al Stoom, what is the journey that affects you the most? Everyone I meet asks me the same question. Everyone wants to know from you. They are curious to know what you have met, what you have seen. But up to date, what is the most effective tribe or people who affected you, who you would like to visit them again? This is a very important point. Whom am I gonna visit again? I have visited more than 190 destinations worldwide, and I have a lot of friends worldwide, a lot of people affected by that. But I always say, I will not give you a diplomatic answer. I don't prefer a tribe to another or a certain people to another. When I went to the Orient, I mean the far Orient, far East, when I went to an island in Chile, which is in the Pacific Ocean, I reached there, and all the islands there, I say it loudly, everyone should visit these islands. You must travel to these islands. They are impressive with the whole meaning of the word. And if you went to the West in America or the South America, don't go to the capitals, go to the villages. You will find impressive world and wonderful world. Go to the Eastern Europe, go to Bulgaria, go to Belarus, this region must be visited. And unfortunately, we haven't thought about these countries. These countries are wonderful. If you go to Africa, be aware to be in the West Africa, like Gambia. These countries should be visited. They're not attractive places, for example, economic partnerships or tourism. So go to the unexpected places. And these are the places that I've visited. In the Eastern Pacific Ocean, Tanna Island, Peru, and the South America. These are impressive and wonderful areas, and they have affected me a lot personally. And Honduras in America should be visited. But I say that everyone should travel to New Zealand, and people are going to Balkan, Montenegro, and Bosnia and Herzegovina. But I say that prior to that, I would like to say to the viewers, I would like to ask them, have you ever visited Aswan in Egypt or in Tatawin in Tunisia? Have you never been to Al Uyun? And have you ever been to Siwa in Egypt or to the southern parts of Asir in Saudi Arabia? Have you visited to Hawar in Bahrain Kingdom? So what I mean, there are a lot of beautiful places and wonderful places, and unfortunately we have never been to these places. And believe me, they are wonderful. There is magic there. You have presented a lot of episodes. We would like to know about them, please. This series, when I became 40 years old, I wanted to tell something about my experience, since I have found my website, Ask Ali, and I depended on myself. I wanted to help my family and to make my own business. I worked a lot, I worked hard and failed and succeeded, and I found that I can benefit the others and everyone who has a hard and difficult experience. I wanted to help them. There are a lot of people who went through very difficult experiences and they forged ahead. There was a communication between me and myself and my God, so I wanted to present something to my brothers and sisters. And to support them, I made some advices. Why? Because life is a balance. Our father Zaid says that the most important character of him is that he is moderate, and my father told me that Sheikh Zaid holds the stick from the middle, and I thought that Sheikh Zaid was holding the stick really from the middle, but he didn't mean that. He meant that Sheikh Zaid was moderate. So for example, he built the Emirates, not so fast, but at the same time not very slow, and the people who surrounded him were near him, they weren't behind him. They have surrounded him because the leader should be surrounded by people. So he was always moderate, in addition to his orders and directives. And our father, Sheikh Khalifa, and our wise leadership are following in his footsteps. So I think that my series represented how to control your life and how to be moderate, not to be radical, not to be lazy. And with my colleagues and friends, I talk about my experience. And I think it was spread because it was by our vernacular language. And I'm grateful to all the people who communicate through my program and my series. Just a little final remarks at the end of this episode. Your questions are wonderful. I would like to congratulate the President on the National Day and to congratulate their Highnesses also. And from my heart I say Happy National Day to my beloved country. And I will thank our wise leadership and the people of Emirates. I will tell them Happy National Day and wish that the Emirates will thrive always and to be safe always. And undoubtedly we remember that our father Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed, when he said, "Don't worry," and I call everybody, our country needs us today to be committed to all the instructions in terms of the pandemic, and to be cooperative with each other, and to love each other, and to support each other, and to remember always that this country is growing and it needs the sons and daughters of Zayed, and to always learn and to present the best. My final remarks: Abu Dhabi municipality doesn't need a word from me, as it's the essence of beauty in this country, what it has achieved to the Emirates. I'm grateful to them for their invitation, and I say always that Abu Dhabi is a paradise. Everyone should visit it and should visit this beautiful country, and we wish that we will see the tourists again and we see them in Abu Dhabi. Thanks a lot, and thanks for joining us and celebrating with us in this precious day. Thanks Ali Al Sloom for joining us. We will continue our episode. We will see this episode about the application of فريجنا, which is special for Abu Dhabi.
فريجنا واحد ويجمع شملنا، متواصلين بحبنا بيننا البين، هذه عوايدنا ومسلك أهلنا، كلنا جسد واحد على العسر واللين.
فريجنا واحد ويجمع شملنا، متواصلين بحبنا بيننا البين، هذه عوايدنا ومسلك أهلنا، كلنا جسد واحد على العسر واللين، متواصلين بحبنا متواصلين، هذه عوايدنا ومسلك أهلنا، متواصلين بحبنا متواصلين، هذه عوايدنا ومسلك أهلنا، نبدل لازم ما تلاقي مثلنا، نغرس بذور الزين ثم نجني الزين، نخدم أهلنا في الفريج وأملنا، نلقى العرب عن ما نسويه راضين. حبل الوصل وفي ويثبت وصلنا، بين الحراير والرجال الميامين، فريجنا يجمع عوايد أهلنا، في موطن ما به على وصفه اثنين، متواصلين بحبنا متواصلين، هذه عوايدنا ومسلك أهلنا، نبدل لازم ما تلاقي مثلنا، نغرس بذور الزين ثم نجني الزين، نخدم أهلنا في الفريج وأملنا، نلقى العرب عن ما نسويه راضين.
We will welcome Mr. Ali Al-Khawar, and thanks a lot for this work. Greetings Walima and happy National Day. And Yusuf, I wish you to be good and our country, and I wish
our people to be stay safe and in good spirits. In the beginning, thank you for writing the words for original application. In the beginning, we would talk about your poems for our home. We would like to know what is the latest poem you have written. The latest poem I have written, there were two poems. The first one would be sung by Faiz Saeed, to be due. It's a national due, and I wish that you see it soon. And there was another operate from the Stars of UAE. The melody was by Faiz Saeed, and Ahlam and Balqis would participate, and Yana Haddad. And I wish that you watch it soon. The direction by the director Nahla Al Fahd, and we would like to listen to your words about our home. I'm ready. You have today Wadima. It's a duetto, it's a beautiful duetto. On this day, we have gathered the UAE, which is the 2nd of December, so we don't know what to say on this beautiful day. I would like to say the alphabet of a home.
يقول الألف ألف البادي والباء بدء أنشادي والتاء ترسم صورة روح اتحاد بلادي والثاء عزة ضافي علينا بزة والجيم جمع عزة في مهجتي وفؤادي والحاء حلم تحقق والخاء ختم توثق والدال دوم توفق من رافق الأيوادي والدال ذوق ومعنى في دارنا يجمعنا والراء رب معنا بالخير كله جادي الزاي زرع القايد والسين سور شايد والشين شعب نايد فيه الغلا يزدادي والصاد صرح الوحدة شامخ ووافي عهده والضاد ضايع وعده المعتدي ومعادي والطاء طبع سامي والضاء ظهر حامي والعين عين الضامي للعز والأمجادي والغين غنوة غالي شعب بوطنه غالي والفاء فوق العالي فاق بغلاه وسادي القاف قايد نادر والكاف كف ماطر واللام ليثم ظافر باسم السلام ينادي والميم منه مثله في طيبته وفي عدله والنون نرهن لجله أرواحنا ولأجسادي والهاء هديت إحساسي والواو وعد الناسي والياء يبقى راسي عالي علو بلادي صغت الغلا يا سادة دارا وشعب وقادة واللي يحب بلاده يبقى بغلاها شادي.
Thank you so much for being with us. Thank you, Yusuf, and thank you, Wadima. We are happy to have Mr. Faisal Al-Jassim, who sang the song of Frisian application. Greetings, peace be upon you, and happy National Day. Happy National Day for you, and peace be upon you. I'm very happy to join you today on this day, which is very precious day for every Emirati, and wish our Emirates and our leadership a happy National Day. Ameen, and thank you for your support and for joining us today. Thank you, Mr. Faisal Al-Jassim. You have a lot of works and they were very successful. Do you prefer to sing from your melodies and your works, or you would like to cooperate with other artists? I sing to poets and from the Emirates and outside the Emirates, but having my melodies something new, I nurtured it. And my brother, the artist Faiz Saeed, and my brother Hussein Al-Jasmi supported me, as they have a long experience in this realm, and I have cooperated with Faiz Saeed and Hussein Al-Jasmi and Muhammad Al-Manhali, so there is a support for that. Mr. Faisal Al-Jassim, prior to that we have hosted the poet of our nation, and you have the Frisian application. Thank you in the beginning for supporting this idea launched by the municipality of Abu Dhabi. What would you like to say in this regard? This is a great privilege for me to be with Mr. Ali Al-Khawar and to sing his words in this application launched by Abu Dhabi Municipality. It is a great honor for me to participate in this project, and we are with the Municipality of Abu Dhabi in the projects, whether they were by songs or by being with them on the stages. The idea by Ali Al-Hammadi and the team there in the Municipality of Abu Dhabi, and I welcomed it as it's something new. The communication with the friends, it's a great idea, and we have translated it into a song, and this song, and it's my pleasure to be with them. First of all, Jassim, thank you for being with us and for your support to Abu Dhabi Municipality initiative. I wish you all the best. Thanks for having me. Ladies and gentlemen, after a while, we will make the draw for the question of this episode. As you have joined us with the comments on a live broadcast, the live broadcast will be after this episode, and we will wait for your participations on the comments in the post we have just uploaded.
فريجنا واحد ويجمع شملنا متواصلين بحبنا بيننا البين هذه عوايدنا ومسلك أهلنا كلنا جسد واحد على العصر والليل
فريجنا واحد ويجمع شملنا متواصلين بحبنا بيننا البين هذه عوايدنا ومسلك أهلنا كلنا جسد واحد على العسر واللين متواصلين بحبنا متواصلين هذه عوايدنا ومسلك أهلنا متواصلين بحبنا متواصلين هذه عوايدنا ومسلك أهلنا نبدل لازم ما تلاقي مثلنا نغرس بذور الزين ثم نجني الزين نخدم أهلنا في الفريج وأملنا نلقى العرب عن ما نسويه راضين حبل الوصل وافي ويثبت وصلنا بين الحراير والرجال الميامين فريجنا يجمع عوايد أهلنا في موطن ما به على وصفه اثنين متواصلين بحبنا متواصلين هذه عوايدنا ومسلك أهلنا نبدل لازم ما تلاقي مثلنا نغرس بذور الزين ثم نجني الزين نخدم أهلنا في الفريج وأملنا نلقى العرب عن ما نسويه راضين
And now, we would welcome a media professional who is Rashid Al-Kharji, where we heard a lot from him in the live broadcast. At the beginning, what would you like to say on this anniversary? My greetings to you in the beginning, and we are all happy in this day, and we congratulate the leadership, the government, and the people, and all of the viewers. I wish them a happy National Day, and I wish the UAE to develop from the best to the better. We are very happy with your presence today. In the beginning, tell us about the beginnings of the live broadcasting. Its beginnings started in 1983 in October, and I was a student. At the time, I was studying literature, media department. I was listening to that program, and I wished to be a member of it. And thanks God, after the graduation, I have joined Dubai Radio at the time, And in 1991, in March 1999, I have joined the family of the live broadcasting at the time. And you know that the program has developed. In 1983, the technology wasn't very prevailed. And after that, there was more technology. You can't find the officials in the homes because there was privacy. But with the coming of the bleep, the situation improved, and then after that, the other phones came, but they were heavy and they were in the cars. After that, we could meet people simply as they used the phones more. But as the means of communication and technology developed, they don't have a problem with the communication. That helped us in responding to people and the officials, or to communicate with the officials. And most of them have phones, and the people also have mobile phones. They can listen to the radio and they can call us. That's right, you are among the great names, UAE and the UAE media. Thank you for your words. But you know, in our program, launched by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President, Prime Minister and Ruler of Dubai, we have participated in a lot of programs that honed our skills. Our colleagues in Dubai Radio and in the University of Emirates and the professors there, and they have told us anyone who wants to develop should go to Abu Dhabi or he should go to Dubai. And thanks God, we have met with most of them. I call all the media professionals who are seeing us to be patient. And I say to all the media professionals to be patient, and everyone today has his own means of communication. I wish that all of them be patient and they will be successful, thanks to God and thanks to the programs and support. For sure, patience is very important in every realm. And thank you for your words, your final remarks for the viewers and listeners. I would like to congratulate everybody on this anniversary. I would like to say to every people to plant happiness and to plant the love UAE in the hearts of the sons, and to tell them how we were and how we become. The media is sparing no efforts in this regard, and this will support the march of the Union. No one should talk about UAE other than with love and the memories of the founders, starting from the Sheikh Rashid and Zayed and all the rulers of UAE. At the end, I would like to wish you a happy National Day and wish you all the best. Thank you, Mr. Rashid Al-Kharji from Dubai Voice Radio. Now we will remind you with the question of this episode, and we are waiting your participations on the post we have uploaded on Instagram.
بمناسبة اليوم الوطني لدولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة، أول شيء نحن دائما نحمد الله سبحانه وتعالى على نعمة دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة، دولة فيها أمن وأمان لا يمكن أنك تحصله في أي مكان في الكرة الأرضية. فالحمد لله على نعمة الأمن والأمان هذه. الحمد لله أن عندنا حكام وشيوخ عادين حسبة أبنائهم تماما. وأيضا أحب أهني حكامنا وشيوخنا الكرام بهذه المناسبة، وأيضا أحب أهني شعب دولة الإمارات الوفي. وشكرا حق بلدية أبو ظبي لمنحها لهذه الفرصة أني أطلع عليكم وأهنيكم هذه التهنئة البسيطة.
Namaste and Assalamu alaikum to all. On behalf of Managing Committee and the members of the Center, I wish you all happy 49th UAE National Day.
എല്ലാവർക്കും യുഎഇയുടെ 49ാമത് ദേശീയ ദിനാശംസകൾ.
49వ జాతీయ దినోత్సవ శుభాకాంక్షలు.
എല്ലാവർക്കും യുഎഇ ദേശീയ ദിനാശംസകൾ.
യുഎഇ രാഷ്ട്രീയ ദിനാച്ച ഹാർദിക് ശുഭേച്ഛ.
ദേശീയ നാളിൻ വാഴ്ത്തുക്കൾ.
ತಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ
UAE ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ದಿನದ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳು.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will watch this video that we have received from Ahmed Fathi. Let us watch this video.
نهنئ ونبارك لدولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة قيادة وشعبا بمناسبة اليوم الوطني، مع تمنياتنا الطيبة بمزيد من التقدم والازدهار والنماء. يحرمونا يا حبيبي الغرام، ويجعلوا فقري لوصلك حرام، فإن حبي دائما لا يلين، والقلب لا يسلى ولا يستكين إلا بوصلك يا مليح الجبين. لو يزرع عمري بنار الشقاء ومهما تحوم، لا تصدق فتندم، كلنا في الهوى دم، كلنا ولاد آدم، والمهم أنت يحوم، لا تصدق فتندم، كلنا في الهوى دم، كلنا ولاد آدم.
Ladies and gentlemen, in our next part we will host one of the founders of the cultural movement in the Emirates. He's a director, actor and a producer. He participated in cinema, theatre and drama, and he's an effective personality. We will welcome Mr. Habib Oloom. Thanks for joining us on this precious day, the National Day, on the accounts of Abu Dhabi Municipality on social media. Peace be upon you, and I'm very proud of being with you on the Abu Dhabi Municipality platform, and you are always successful and you have a lot of initiatives, successful initiatives, and we congratulate on this day to their highnesses on this National Day and our leadership in the government, in the local and federal governments, and to all the Emiratis and all the residents in UAE. Thank you. We wish you a happy National Day. What do you feel when we are celebrating the achievements made over 49 years? Thanks God for these great achievements. Sometimes we feel that we exaggerate when we commend our leadership, our people, our country, but for sure our government spares no effort, and our people as well, and they represent their country very well. And thanks God, we are very proud of our government and its achievements, and this good land and whoever lives off this land. And everyone has the same feeling. And we are proud of Sheikh Zayed, may his soul rest in peace, as he has founded a strong country, and today his sons, may God save them, they also spare no effort, and they are forging ahead. We will talk now about art. A lot of people are watching us, the fans of you, Habib Ghloum. What is your new? We are preparing for a series that will be in Ramadan, and we are waiting the permissions. The series is under the title of Zaqoum, and the story tells about how bitter this tree is, and the author is Ismail Abdullah, and we wish that in the coming days the image will be clearer, and we wish that we will present a step forward to the Emirati drama, as I try as far as possible to present something new for the drama in order to have a step forward. And I am very pedantic in that, and I wish that you will see a very good and impressive work in Ramadan. We wish you all the best for you and for the whole cast participating in this drama, that we are waiting for it in Ramadan. Mr. Habib Ghloum, your final remarks that you will say in the National Day, and we thank you for being with us, and thank you also for your participation. In the beginning, I call all the institutions, the governmental and the private institutions in Abu Dhabi and in the Emirates in general, I call them to follow in the footsteps of Abu Dhabi municipality, and you always present the best and the newest thing, and you communicate in all occasions, and this is something very great. And I say always that the municipality receives our complaints, and they always solve the problems, and we wish that all institutions will be ready always and to solve the solutions. Thanks a lot, the artist Dr. Habib Ghloum, for joining us in this precious day, which is the National Day on the accounts of the municipality of Abu Dhabi. Udima, at the beginning, thank you for your presence in letting these episodes successful that are broadcast on Instagram. You have joined us in these episodes in the first participation for you in supporting the initiatives of Abu Dhabi municipality. What would you like to say? First of all, thanks for this chance, and this is the first time to be presenter, and was very happy. Thanks for this opportunity, and we wish that we return the favor to our country. Before we announce the names of the winners and the participants, there will be a live that will be opened after this episode. What are your dreams? What are your ambitions? As you have begun the professional march at a young age, what is your ambition and what is your message to the young children who are watching us? My ambition is to do something beneficial to our generation, to our family, and everything I would do should contain a message to my audience. My ambition is to be at a very great place and to present something about UAE, about the generation and today's generation, and I wish that I achieve my dreams and to do things that I want. And my remarks to all the children to keep going, and everything is possible and you can do it, and you should begin planning to the future, and even if you fail, it's not a big problem. Do whatever you want and whatever you like, and pay attention to have a great message and we love you. This is a beautiful message from a beautiful girl, and she sends her message to all the children. This is the first time Wadima joins me in the National Emirati Day. This is the end of our episode, and it will be with Wadima. I wish that you liked this episode. Thanks for watching us. I am Wadima Ahmed, and I, Yusuf Saleh. Bye for now.
المحبة والاتحاد، من الغلا نلبي لها نلبي لها، من حبها إماراتي نرزف لها نرزف لها نرزف نرزف لها. إمارة المحبة والاتحاد يا بلادي، من الغلا نلبي لها نلبي لها، من حبها إماراتي نرزف لها نرزف لها نرزف نرزف لها نرزف لها يا بلادي، نحبها نرزف نرزف لها نرزف في عيدها نرزف نفرح بها نفرح نرزف لها يا بلادي نرزف نرزف لها. عشق ومحبة شعبها وسرها، واجمل تلاحم بحرها مع برها، وشيوخها اللي للسحاب تجرها، في حبها من حقها نرزف نرزف لها. أرض السعادة كلها نضرب بها أجمل مثل ونفلها، الله يحفظها ونبقى بظلها، نوقف لها كلنا لها نرزف لها. في عيدها